Hi, my name is Barry Shrewsbury, and I have been a professional swim instructor for over 17 years. You are about to see a video of my work with a 4-year-old first-year swim student who has completed 15 lessons. You will notice my emphasis on her efficiency and quality in performing the skills. As a private instructor, I'm able to focus on developing individualized lesson programs and strong swimming skills, which leads to happy, safe, competent swimmers. 10 basic steps for a beginning swimmer to achieve include going underwater, opening their eyes and retrieving toys off the steps, front floating, back floating with assistance, gliding, kicking, swimming with arms and legs, swimming underwater, swimming and breathing, back floating independently, and finally using all the skills to jump in, come up and take a breath, turn around and swim back to the wall, and do that all by themselves. Step 1, going underwater and retrieving toys from the bottom. Notice how she'll do a little hop, bend the knees, go straight down while keeping her feet on the bottom, turning towards the step as she grabs the animals, and standing up in a very safe way. Step 2, front floating. The key here is that she puts her face down and spreads her arms out and allows herself to float. It's a perfect floating position and she's really good at it. Step 3, the back float with assistance. Here I'll be helping her get into the back float positions, but what she's doing very well is keeping her feet down, keeping her arms above her head, which helps her stay steady, and keeping her chin and head back, and reaching buoyancy again so she can just float like that all day long. It's beautiful floating. Step 4, gliding. Notice how she extends her arms, bends her knees, and does a nice push off the step, keeps her face down in the water, gets to me effortlessly. Step 5, kicking. Notice how she'll start with the same glide position, pushing off, arms straight out. But what's good about her kick here is it's compact and it's short, and her feet aren't coming out of the water, and she's got a nice little rhythm going that moves her through the water very efficiently. Step 6, swimming with arms and legs. Again, starting with the glide position, pushing off with bent knees, arms straight out. She reaches, and then she reaches with each arm, one after the other, keeping her face down in the water, keeping her kick nice and compact. Again, notice how she pushes off from the wall, extends her arms, reaches with every arm stroke, pulls all the way through, keeps her face down, and has a nice compact kick to keep pushing her along. Step 7, swimming underwater. Notice how she does a little jump off the steps to help her get under the water, puts her head down, begins to pull and kick underwater to get her all the way to the bottom, grabs the animals when she's down there, points herself up, comes up, and turns towards the wall, reaching and saving herself. Step 8, swimming and breathing. Notice here that she will be doing the glide and the kicking the arms, which you've already seen, and adding a short, quick, beginner type breath where she doesn't lift her head too far out of the water, breathes as quickly as possible, puts her face back down, and keeps going, incorporating everything she's learned already to be able to get across the pool quickly and efficiently. In this video, she'll be going all the way across the pool, again incorporating the gliding and the kicking in the arms, and taking one breath as she gets almost all the way across the pool. Nice long strokes, short compact kick, feet not coming out of the water, reaching and pulling, quick breath, wonderful, beautiful swimming. Step 9, back floating without help. Notice I'll be holding her, but then it's up to her to get into the back float by herself. I let go, she puts her head back, reaches with her neck, kicks a little bit to bring her feet up, keeps her feet under the water, stretches with her arms, totally floating on her own. Step 10, jumping in and swimming back to the wall. This incorporates everything we've learned. jumping in, coming up for a breath, turning yourself around. There she goes, reaching and swimming with her face in the water, going all the way to the wall, reaching up and grabbing the wall and pulling herself up all by herself. What you've seen in this video is an example of what I strive for in developing my students. Competent, self-confident swimmers who demonstrate common sense and the ability to think through situations without panicking. Students who are also happy, playful, enthusiastic swimmers. Please use this video as a point of comparison for your own child's progress. Thank you.